Those 2 weeks of the KSHB 41I team pushing for answers, we now know Kansas City does have a safety system that can change traffic lights for first responders on the way to an emergency.
Of course, this topic came to light after this deadly crash involving a KCFD pumper truck in December of 2021. You'll recall 3 people were killed when that pumper truck ran a red light and collided with an SUV. The attorney for the pumper truck driver brought it up in a statement.
He claims the city did not fully install the system, writing, quote, "The city has failed to install the receivers onto these traffic signals." Tonight, KSHB 41 investigator Cameron Taylor found out the pumper truck did have that system installed.
And Cameron, you discovered the intersection did not, right?
That's right, Caitlin Dia. That's just some of the new information I got from the city today. Now take a look at this map here. This is where the city says they've installed the Opticom systems at intersections, 100 in all right now. If we zoom out here, you can see they are all over the city. Now what you won't see on here, Westport and Broadway, the site of where the deadly fire truck crash happened. New information reveals Pumper 19, the one involved in the 2021 Westport crash, did have an Opticom emitter. A spreadsheet given to the KSHB 41I team shows 13 vehicles have the system. Here's how the system works. The manufacturer, Global Traffic Technologies, says a fire truck sends a signal from its infrared emitter. The detector on a light receives the signal, then cycles it to a green light for the oncoming emergency vehicle. The problem is, Westport and Broadway did not have a detector. More than a year ago, the pumper truck ran a red light northbound on Broadway Boulevard and crashed into an SUV, crossing Broadway at a green light on Westport Road. 3 people were killed. After the pumper truck driver's plea hearing, Dominic Biscari's attorney Kevin Regan issued a lengthy statement. In it, he claimed the city failed to fully install the Opticom system, so we began looking into it and now have answers. The city tells the I-team 100 intersections have the Opticom system. We went to see it for ourselves at Brookside and 51st and Brookside and 55th. The city says a single light costs around $3,500 to install the system. A 4-way intersection, about $14 grand. We now know the city is looking to expand the number of intersections that have the system, mainly along the streetcar extension route. So here's a look at what the city calls priority Opticom installation sites. Again, you'll notice the 29 sites are mainly along the streetcar extension route if we take a closer look right here. I did ask if the city has any plans to install the system at Westport and Broadway, but did not hear back tonight. I also heard from the pumper truck driver's attorney after I shared this new information with him. He told me the city is being reactive and not proactive. He goes on to say, quote, "The city's refusal to install Opticom at the intersection of a triple fatality collision is tremendously unsafe and short-sighted." I also reached out to the attorney for the Westport victims' families. He told me they did not have a comment at this time. For the KSHB 41I team, I'm Cameron Taylor.